Welcome to Bloons Tower Defence 6. This video is targeted mostly to people who have just started playing recently, as a heads up for what's good to do and not do in the game. When you start off the very beginning, you will get this tutorial where you have to do what the monkey there tells you to do. It's fairly simple to get through. Now they're introducing the heroes. This one is Quincy. Ideally what you want to do is place these as soon as possible so that they will upgrade themselves as you play. I prefer to put a hero at the very beginning of the game if possible, but some of them cost too much to place from the start, so you'll want to put a couple of dart monkeys and then save for your hero. Now we have here the shop where you can buy stuff. I think a lot of people won't want to be buying extra stuff, but for anyone who is considering it, there is only one purchase in this game which is actually useful long term for making gameplay easier, and that is double cash mode. If you want the game to be easier for the most part to play through, and you want to buy something to do that, buy this one. Don't buy all this other stuff, it's just consumables which will be possibly useful for a short time, but a few days, weeks, months later, and it'll basically just be money down the drain. If you want to do it to support the developers, go ahead, but I don't recommend it just for gameplay purposes. You can get free stuff from clicking on this once every day, so do click on that thing when you log in. Now, from here you can choose your heroes. At the moment, we only just started, so we only have Quincy available. After a bit of more playing, you'll get high enough level to use the other three free ones, and beyond that you can buy more heroes with monkey money, which you get from completing maps. So again, completely free there, you don't need to spend any real money on that. So we're starting with our hero Quincy. We're placing a dart monkey so we can get XP for the dart monkey upgrades. I would like to note that placing a hero does not detract from the XP your other towers get, so go ahead and use heroes as much as you can. They are very cost effective. Also, you want to place your towers so that they can see a lot of track. Some people will place them right at the start or somewhere random like that, where they can only see a tiny bit of track. This is not very efficient in the long term. The more track it can see, the more balloons it can pop within that round, so put them further back where they've got a good chance of popping everything. Now, I leaked one balloon there. You can see my lives went from 150 to 149. That doesn't particularly matter, but if you leak a whole bunch and it gets down to 0, then you will lose the game, of course, and have to start again. Camo balloons, purple balloons, black balloons, white balloons, lead balloons. We've got a whole bunch of different balloons with special properties. Quincy and the darts can see camo, so you don't have to worry about those at the beginning. Lead balloons, you're going to want something like a bomb shooter to pop them. Quincy can also pop them if he upgrades enough for explosive arrows, but that doesn't happen unless you spend extra on him, and you're better off just getting a bomb or red hot boomerangs or whatever. Now you've got water towers, land towers. You can't put land towers on water, you can't put water towers on land. Most are land towers, but your submarine and boat are water towers. Line of sight, if you're going to put down a tower and you see a bunch of red in its range, then you'll know that it can't pop anything in the red area because it can't see it. So try and keep your towers where they can actually see stuff. You will get a blimp on round 40, has ceramics inside it which also take a number of hits to pop. They're not very hard, but you do want to prepare for them. You can also see that I've got quite a bit of spare money at all times here. In a real game, I'd likely be saving up for a strong tower to buy, but don't forget to spend your money, especially when you can only buy a bunch of low tier stuff. Just go ahead and buy stuff and make sure you've got enough things going on that you don't leak. I've been going fairly minimalist here just to prove that the game is relatively easy, but well, 23,000 money there, and some of the stuff's getting fairly close to the exit, so better buy some more things. The glaive ricochet on boomerangs is pretty good for cleaning up groups. Now here we have the alchemist, which is possibly the most important tower for improving other towers. I'll get into the alchemist more on a later game. Just going to place some here to get some more XP for them later. Now you've got your camo leads. You want to use rapid shot on Quincy to make sure you pop them all, because he's the only tower which can actually see them in this game. And congratulations, you've won.